Hi, I'm Irina, and if you're new here, I'm a practicing accountant in Chicago, Illinois, and on this channel we explore all things accounting, personal finance, self-development, and business. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So let's get to it. If you're watching this video, maybe you're preparing to take the first step towards starting a business of your own. Perhaps you're interested in taking your existing small business to the next level. In either case, chances are you're facing some hard decisions, just as I was. My hope that this video will inspire and guide you on your business growth journey and provide you wisdom and best practices, obtained from my own trial and error that you can return to time and time again. It was November 2019. I woke up and immediately raced to my laptop. I was in Chicago, Illinois, looking to start my own business. I lost my corporate job just a few months prior in August 2019. And I was making a comeback by starting my own accounting firm. After weighing the options for funding the business, I landed on a wild and crazy idea. After investing some of my severance money into the business, I thought, what if I crowdfunded some or even the total amount? As far as I was concerned, the idea was an absolute winner, winner chicken dinner, you might say. But not everyone shared in my excitement. I started missing corporate work for a variety of legitimate reasons, especially during the pandemic, and occasionally stepped into remote consulting corporate roles. Frustration crept up inside me. I felt terrible and feared that I would never scale my business. I felt depressed. I thought, is this the forecast for the rest of my working life? At the same time, I wasn't mad at the company I was consulting for. I was mad at myself. It wasn't about the job at all. It just wasn't where I wanted to be. I had an idea, or more like a dream. I wanted to do something I felt passionate about and that had a schedule that worked for me. I wanted to build my own business focusing on helping others in my industry, but I had no idea where to start. Then I discovered online communities for entrepreneurs and joined around 20 groups. And even better, I was doing it from the comfort of my own home. I was blown away. In May 2020, I officially started my side hustle while still working corporate consulting jobs. I began moonlighting as an executive coach in 2021. Using the skills I gained as a marketer through online subscriptions and networking organizations, I began to create, refine, and post content on social media such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn for a variety of clients. I mostly used LinkedIn and Facebook to secure my clients, but I put my name and business card in the hat for everything. I was working on building my business whenever I could. Things took off more quickly than I realized might be possible. By April 2022, I generated 6 figures. Although I was terrified, I stepped away from corporate consulting roles and focused solely on my business. I focused back on my capital raising idea. I was positive that I would create a highly visible campaign that would have donations pouring in to finance my business. This was going to work, I knew it. I had previously managed for capital raising and fundraising campaigns for clients. So I knew what kind of work they entailed. When the week of the crowdfunding launch arrived, strangely I had this weird sinking feeling in my stomach. Something wasn't feeling right, and I didn't know how to explain it. However, I brushed it off and got to work on promoting my online campaign. Little did I know that I should have trusted my gut. Long story short, my campaign never took off. It wasn't going viral. I wasn't going to be fully backed. I was embarrassed and mortified knowing that everyone was watching me fail publicly. Business owners are often reluctant to embrace vulnerability. Instead, they create this illusion that their business is perfectly polished. In other words, everything is running smoothly and great when the truth is anything but. When we don't allow ourselves to face our insecurities, it can be a shock when we suddenly fail. It's beyond undressing in public, it's more like being fully naked. And we realize, well, now I'm not just visible, I'm being seen without any filters, and my business is all out there. That's how I felt. I was totally vulnerable and exposed. Every mistake I made was out there for everyone to see. I bawled my eyes out for hours. I sobbed. I grieved. That's the best word for it. It was pretty ugly. A big foggy cloud of depression came over me. I had put my dream on the line in front of everyone. And I'd failed. On top of all that, I started to lose clients. Suddenly, I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I think I need to find a 9-to-5 job. There is no way I can be responsible for running a company. I lost another big client when their contract came to an end and they didn't extend services with me. I messed up. I let everyone down. Eventually, I stopped crying and ended up having a conversation with a mentor. And it felt like at least one good thing had come out of that horrible situation. And I was like, okay, I can keep going just a little bit more. And later that day I saw that a new prospect had signed up to work with me. In that moment I didn't feel like I had bounced back at all. But in hindsight I realized how much of failure was related to perception. We think that when failure happens the entire world knows about it. But not everybody knew I had failed. And it didn't diminish my worth as a person or professional. The truth is everything was fine and life and business went on and I went on. Starting a business is one of the hardest decisions I've ever made in my life. In the beginning I thought to myself, once I make 6 figures, I will have made it. All my problems will be gone, I'll be making bank and living my best life. So I sprinted to 6 figures as quickly as humanly possible. Of course my problems didn't go away once I reached that milestone. It doesn't become easier just because your business is bigger, the challenges become bigger as well. Every single day, I'm still presented with setbacks, challenges, oppositions, and doubts. But what can I say is this, it does become second nature to keep moving forward. And I've learned that you can't find solutions to your problems if you aren't willing to face them. Sure, it can be nerve-wracking to be transparent and honest about the million things that go wrong each day, the difficulties, mistakes, insecurities, and flat-out failures. Sure, there are times when I just want to hide. But I've found that if I peel back a layer a bit and go to people I trust, I find great solutions. The very fact that you're watching this video tells me that maybe time is a rare and valuable resource in your life. Maybe you're thinking, Irina, time isn't just valuable, it's slipping through my hands. I can't freaking catch up. What's most important is that you're here and choosing to embrace hope. The first steps toward your dream are the hardest, and I hope the strategies in this video, and my YouTube channel as a whole, will support you as you begin your journey. But I also believe what I share can help you build a foundation that will last you for many more seasons of business and of life. I'm absolutely honored that you're here watching this video and sharing your incredibly important dreams with me by commenting below. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, you might like the video I have linked here.